instantly want to learn how to ride better in 5 minutes? Watch this video. Here's a little hot tip for new players. You guys are basically getting that front end washout. This tip is not a professional tip. It's not going to make you a professional. It's just going to make you enjoy the game. Bring it a little closer to maybe like MX vs ATV kind of style. Still simulation, but bring it a little bit closer to enjoyable. So what most people don't actually tell you, in your settings, everyone talks about lean, direct lean. Direct lean is good. Direct lean is basically when you're coming out of your corner. The way I use direct lean anyway. When you're coming out of your corner, if there's a certain line that you intend to hit, and let's say it's a left corner and you intend to hit the line and you go a bit left of it, that means that your direct lean is too low. If that's your intended target and you're noticing that in multiple corners that your intended target you're hitting in left corners left off or right corners right off, direct lean is too low. That's where you want to turn that up a little bit. It's up to you if you guys want to use my settings here. It's totally okay. That's what direct lean is for, and everybody keeps being like, you want to change your direct lean to stop front end washouts. No. If you want to stop front end washouts altogether, what you want to change is your gain. So if we look down here, we can see the gain there, and it's not quite fully maxed out. If I start hitting it, I can max it all the way out. Now, I'm at 91 at the moment, but if I go to say, let's say 60, that's going to show us we can barely turn it all. Now you'll see that the steering's locked. So that is me at full lock. But now my bike's not tipping all the way over. But if I go back in and turn my gain up, which I'll do it right now just to show you guys. Let's turn it right up to 150. Look at that. So I'm doing it basically a loop in a circle. So that is what changes how sharp you turn. It's not your direct lean. Your direct lean is how quick you're going to lean in and out of your corners. Your gain is how sharp you can actually turn. So with all these bumpy corners, coming into those corners with a lot of bumps and that's when your front wheel's going to kick and want to dive for that front end washout. Stiffen it up with the gain, so turn the gain down a little bit and stiffen your steering up. And I think you guys who are just starting out will find that it's a lot more enjoyable. For a preferred setting, like I said, mine's on 91, but that's not what this video is about. The video is not about putting it on 91 because that's already still too high. I've changed mine as I've gotten better over time, and that's the idea of this video. We'll turn it down. You get to have fun, learn your lines and all that, and as you get better, you turn it up a bit so you can do a little bit sharper turns, maybe a few supercross and stuff, because ultimately for your motocross, I found you can just steer with your back end, you can still go pretty hard. So for me, for you guys, 91's for me. For you guys, I'd recommend about an 87.4. An 87.4 is still gonna, if you were to go full jack brake and turn, you'd probably still lock up, but we'll do a little test lap and I'll kind of give you an idea. I'll try and brake a little hard in corners here and there. This video originally was going to be about suspension and what I do to suspension, but I think I'll leave that for another video. Maybe drop in the comments if you guys want to see that in another video. So right now we're just going to run some stock suspension for this video. So forgive me if my riding's not all the best, but we're just going to give it a proper whirl out. See how it goes. Alright, let's get into it. React a lot better for you. These bumpy corners here, notice the steering's not cranking left and right as you're going through it. You hit those lot of beginners, and we see it in the service all the time. There's a lot of beginners learning to play this game still, and probably have the biggest struggle of that front end washout. We can all deal with everything else. We can deal with cross-rodding. We can deal with everything else. That front end washout, especially when it does it as much as the old boso physics want to let you do it, or let it happen, should I say. Yeah, we can just kind of minimize that a little bit and just have fun on the game. Just have a bit of fun, you know, take some different lines. Don't be worried about it coming out a bit wide. Look at that. Bring the back end out a bit. Oh, bring the back end out a bit too much. So, yeah. I hope this video helped, guys, and honestly, drop a comment. I've really thought about doing videos like this before, so drop a comment and a like if you did find this helpful, and I'll make some more videos. Plenty of tips for this game. Thanks, guys.